Hey y'all, good morning. So this morning, as soon as I woke up, Spirit just started and it's been like that for like 2 days now. Like I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, being bombarded with like downloads. Like, you ever see the meme of the little boy with the red shirt on? He's like, that's how I've been feeling the last 2 days. So when I woke up, Spirit gave me the first 3 words: deception, fog, and clarity. And then Spirit gave me incognito. What did I write down? Oh, incognito, judgment, and make a smart choice, not a hard choice. So that's definitely for somebody. It's definitely for me, because I've been getting messages that past lovers that I asked Spirit to give me clarity on are about to come in with that clarity that I asked for so long ago. But unfortunately, everyone does not live with and move with integrity. And so for like some weeks now, Spirit has been preparing me to listen and to discern and to make my own judgment. So if you're watching this, that advice goes for you. So I'm gonna pull some cards from all 3 of my decks: my herbal tarot, my transparent tarot, and the original SaintValintyn love deck. So Spirit, what do you have for us today? What type of clarity would you like to provide us before you really before the hot tea comes simmering in? Like, what's the appetizer for today? Let us get an appetizer, because this is gonna be for today. It may be for tomorrow, it may be for next week, but I'm getting the feeling of not urgency, but just like, you know, when somebody hits you up last minute and you got to prepare for something, like, but like, and it's not something that you stressed about, or it's not something that like, like, I don't want to do this, but like, it's something you knew you was going to have to do. You just didn't know when it was going to come up, and you've been prepared for it to just like pull up on you. And you knew you would get a warning first, or you knew you would get like some type of signs before it appeared. This is your sign right here. So prepare, my love. Prepare for your clarity that you asked for to come right on in. And yes, I got this card yesterday in the reading. Them ships that I was talking about, yeah, they coming in. They coming in. They coming in. And this time, instead of yesterday the message was like, your ships that you asked for are coming in, so don't disregard the manifestations that are like right in your face at the moment, that you can continue watering, or if they aren't as interesting as you thought they were going to be, or things haven't planned out the way you thought, like maybe this isn't the flower that you intended to plant, or maybe whatever, you get what I'm saying? Make use with it. Like, if it's I'm getting the message like, if the manifestation is too big, then chop it up and make it into separate sections and use what you need for what you need, you know? Like, basically take what applies, let the rest fly. So just because you have this whole manifestation doesn't mean you have to take the whole thing. Maybe there are certain parts of it that are useful to you that wouldn't have been available if you didn't allow the manifestation to happen fully. So yeah, this is giving me big discernment energy. Discernment. It's a lot in your face right now. Like, literally everything you prayed for is like right in your fate. All of these cards came out yesterday. The World card. The universe is working, okay? It's moving. Things are happening. You may not see it, but things are happening all around you. Like, and it may, because I know I'm absolutely in this energy, it may feel like you're just like waiting for the sake of waiting. and nothing is happening around you. Like, you're waiting on answers, you're waiting on like something outside of like what you've been getting, even though you should probably be grateful for what you've been getting, because it's more than enough. And that could be signs, small financial gifts, small miracles, like all that good stuff. Like, be grateful for those things, because you're going to look back and see how miraculous those things really were when this bigger blessing comes in. Like, because all right, hold on, all right. All right, this manifestation looks huge compared to the ship that's coming in. And right before this ship left, it wasn't as big. Like, it was this size. When the ship left, it looked this size to you. Just as small as it was when, like, just as small and at a distance. Like a long shot. But then you realize that it's actually coming closer, and you're like, oh shit, it's bigger, it's bigger, it's bigger. Like, just like this little seed, this little itty bitty seed grew into this like humongous flower. Like, this is you too. You planted the little mustard seed of faith that you had, and it literally built you up into somebody that like was greater than what you thought you would ever be. And yeah, like, now you're starting to realize that is a cycle. That is a cycle that the universe has been taking you through, having you root yourself and really have time, like, spend time grounding yourself, so that when the manifestation completely came, like, you would be ready for it, or it wouldn't overpower you, basically. And you didn't know how deep your roots were. You never know how deep your roots are until you start like really trying to uproot something. But yeah, child, yeah. And this is like, I immediately just caught my attention to this. So this is like a portal. This is zero. This is like the void. This is like infinite space, infinite opportunity, infinite possibility. Like, you grounded yourself and you allowed the universe to take control of whatever you planted, so that it wouldn't have the same 3D limits that you might place on yourself. You allow the universe, the 5D, the 7D, to take control and literally just open your life up to unlimited possibility. And child, you plant one blessing, and little do you know, you sow for 2, maybe 3, maybe 5, maybe 10. You get the point. And okay, we got the 3 of Wands in reverse. So this is where the incognito comes in. This is where the incognito come in. Because rather than how you would normally like want to share your manifestations, or how you would normally want to, just like kind of blab about what's going on, like, that's not the energy you're in right now. Like, that deception, that fog, when something isn't what it appears to be, we can easily take it as deception, even if it's better. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's because there's a fog that the universe will put in front of us, to force us to keep walking without knowing, or forcing us to stand still without knowing. But usually it means this guy is standing still, so maybe it's just standing still and allowing your things to allowing your seeds to grow, without like really giving it to the world before it has come to fruition, not really allowing the world to come in and see it until it is already full grown. You get what I'm saying? And so like, you're not in that energy of just like celebrating your every move with people. Like, no, you're not sitting by, but like, you're taking this time to you're not making blind decisions, but you are connecting to your higher self. You are connecting to spirit. You are connecting to the higher realms. Like, you like, look, I got these 2 swords, Can't nothing touch me. I'm protected. Like, I can't see nothing that's going on around me. I don't know how far things are. I don't know how rocky this road might be. I don't know how much little light I have. I don't even know what's blossoming, around me. Dang. But I'm going to let the universe take control because I trust both myself and the universe. And I trust that everything that serves my highest good is already mine. So there's nothing for me to fight against. If something pull up on me, look, these swords gonna handle it for me. And I ain't even gotta see them coming. I'm a samurai, baby. I know what's going on. I can feel the senses. I've worked hard to be where I am. So those that message, deception, fog, and clarity. In the past, deception has definitely influenced, like, your mindset, influence, literally your whole life. Like, basically, like, allowing others to deceive you with their own, like, lack of faith. Allowing others to deceive you by, trusting the face that they're putting on, not what your intuition is telling you. And a lot of times it created a fog around you to where, like, you really didn't know what was going on until it was, like, not too late, but until things had come full circle. But you, with that Two of Swords, baby, you not allowing the world to come in between what has always been yours. Message, okay? Message. That's past energy. So that the incognito judgment and make a smart choice, not a heart choice, is present energy for some people, and it's future energy for some people. You are aware. It's upside down technically, but I ain't reading it like that. Things have been illuminated for you. You have gained clarity. You have gained clarity about your, not just the world, but your own emotional state. For some people, you've been connecting with the moon. You sit water goddess energy, water sign energy. If you're a Cancer, like I am, triple cancer out here, then baby, you've been allowing the moon to pull them tides. You've been flowing and surrendering to everything. Like, you said, spirit, do what you do best, because what I tell y'all, what did I tell y'all? Wasn't one of the first words I said when I hopped on here was judgment? Now the universe has put it in your hands. You gave it to the universe. And you know what the universe did? It went and spiced it up, spruced it up, made it real nice. Made you real nice. Built you up, nurtured you, assisted you to, loving on yourself. And now it has handed your entire life back to you to see what you're going to do with it. And you know what you're doing with it? You're tending to it, child. You're tending to. This is so beautiful. Like, because yesterday's energy was so heavy. So I knew that even though the words that Spirit gave me this morning was not the energy that we was going to be. Baby. If you here right now, do this. Even if you can't dance, if you ain't got no rhythm, still do it. Still do it. Because we're rejoicing today. We're rejoicing today. The fat lady has fucking sung. Them horns of redemption, they've been blaring for days. You just ain't, you just been, in so much divine energy, just staying focused, just working on your shit. Oh my God. Working on your shits, bruh. That you wouldn't even realize what the universe is about to do for you. Like, it's crazy. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm done with this deck, because Spirit is. Hold up. Something said go look at the numbers. Okay. So we got 20. We got 3. What this? We got 18. I don't want to give her a number. 2. 21. And 3. So we got 2, 3, 3, 18, which is 9, 20, which is 2, and then 21, which is 3. So we got 2, 2, 2. So if you've been seeing the number 2, 2, there's absolutely something in this message for you. I would suggest the Spirit is telling me rewind the video, watch it back from the beginning. And then we got a 9 here. So you're very much near completion. Like all you needed was this final illumination to prepare you of this crossing realms, this crossing worlds. Child. And lemon balm is such a clarifying herb. Like I love lemon balm and tea and oil because it's just so like it's like refreshing. Like you've finally been refreshed. Like the clarity that you have been coming into, the downloads that you've been receiving, it's just like it's so refreshing. Like, and what the universe is about to bring, what the universe is blowing down and bringing up, okay, it's about to be so refreshing. It's about to be refreshing to you. And then finally, what is it? There was another 3 somewhere. 3, 3. Oh, 21. 3. Now look at these cards together. 3, 3, 3. Being patient and waiting and allowing things to do what they're going to do. Celebrating with the divine. Celebrating with your guides. Because the universe, you and the universe have co-created something amazing. People aren't going to see it until it's done. It's your vision, so it's not their purpose, it's not their duty, it's not their job to see your vision. You see it, that's all that matters. Because if it was somebody else's vision, it wouldn't be as amazing as it's going to be, child. It's you, that's what makes it special. It's you, that's what makes it special. Because while everybody see you in this energy of really not knowing what they feel like you have no idea what you're doing. But you know exactly what you're doing. You know what? I'm not. Because while they sitting by watching this what you doing. This is. Okay, I thought. It's sitting on the back of the deck. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I put down the cards, I pick them up, and the angels just throw me messages. What up, man? We believe it. That is magic. What is happening? You've done magic. If that scares you, and I know if you're watching this and you've made it to this point and that resonates with you, you're not scared anymore. You're excited because it's like, okay, I've been trying to do magic for so long. I've been trying to make miraculous things happen for so fucking long. And finally, when I surrendered, Spirit just gave me the blueprint. And not that Spirit gave me the blueprint, but allowed me to experience the blueprint. Man, sometimes the heart can do what the mind can't fathom. Okay? And that goes back to that message, make a smart choice, not a heart choice. Your heart will sometimes be over optimistic. Excuse me. Or may not understand. Like, your heart doesn't see red flags. Your mind does. Your heart doesn't see deception. Your mind does. Your heart feels all of that shit, but your mind sees it before your heart feels it. Like, your mind has to process it so that your heart can feel it. And sometimes there are things that your heart can feel that your mind takes a little longer to process because it goes this way and not this way necessarily. Even though it really does go this way, we're used to it going this way. So Spirit is asking you to step out of your comfort zone and do something that you wouldn't normally do. But in the meantime, rejoice, smile, be happy. What? Your day of judgment has come. The day of judgment has come. Spirit is telling me, the last shall be first. If you've been overlooked, like, oh, like, I literally cannot take this. If you have been overlooked, underappreciated, that is all coming to a close. Those who refuse to see you won't be able to take their eyes off you. They won't be able to take their eyes off you. They won't know what to do. Like, the same way you probably watch. Okay. The same way you probably watch certain YouTubers, and like, not fangirl over them, but just like, you are inspired by them. You see the amazing things that they're doing, the amazing content that they're creating, and you're like, yes, one day that's gonna be me. One day that's gonna be me. And people have overlooked me. I may not have that many subscribers. I may not have that many views. I may not even be that confident on camera. But one day I will be. One day I will have. And one day all of the things that I see for other, like, not that I see for other people, but that is resonating with me in other people's lives, that Spirit has shown me, that Spirit has exposed me to, those things are for me as well. Those things are for me. And yes, they will come to me in the way that best serves me, but those things are for me. Spirit is bringing you what's for you. Spirit is giving you what's for you. Don't run. Don't run from it. If you feel the need to run, stay still. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Don't jump back into lower vibrational energy just because something really high vibrating is like running after you or chasing you down, trying to get your attention. It's okay. It is okay. Nothing. You've already learned it. Child, nothing can touch you unless you want it to. So, it's that. And you have angels with you all the time. Some of y'all have fairies. You deserve better. You know you do. We ignored truths for temporary happiness. It made you feel better to accept how other people felt about you. Because then you didn't have to feel bad about the fact that maybe they don't know better. Or maybe not that I'm better than them, but maybe my vision is so big that they just, they don't have the capacity to see it until I bring it into life. This has been a message for a couple of videos. Don't let people make you feel guilty for what you have, because they don't know how hard you worked to get what you have. And the angels are proud, my love. What did I tell you? The angels are so proud of you. Like, they are smiling down on you. They're smiling down on you. So we're going to get a final message from my poetry deck. This is my favorite. I love when Spirit gives like little cryptic messages. And I think like I'm big on puzzles. That's why you'll see me refer to like mind games as like, or mind building things as like references, or what is it? What's the word? References or as symbols. Like, so like how I talked about the puzzle pieces the other day, and for whatever reason Spirit is bringing a Rubik's Cube to my head. Not sure what that means yet. Oh, decoding. You've decoded the code to manifestation. That's what this is. That's what this is about. You found the key. You found it. You found it. You reached in and you found it. So, to fields where they can play without a quarrel. To fields where they can play without a quarrel. A country I'd forgotten, but remember and welcome with a cry. I'm going to say that 2 more times. I'm going to say it 2 more times. Not 1 more time. 2 more times. Because I want y'all to feel this. To fields where they can play without quarrel. There are things coming to you. There are people coming to you who have needed you their whole lives. And they may not have known how to receive you, how to treat you. They may not have even known you existed. But now that they do, now that they know better, baby, they are coming. They're coming. And they're not coming to take, kill, steal. Baby, they are coming to do exactly what you did for them. Love on them. Love on you. Nurture. Build. Help you build. To fields where they can play without a quarrel. A country I'd forgotten. Woo! But remember. And welcome with a cry. It's gonna feel so good. You might bawl your life away. Like, literally. And for some people, that means you about to get hella bread. Like, you about to get mad money. Like, you've been doing some shit for months. And it's all about to just pour in for you all at once. It's all coming in all at once. Wow. Thank the Lord. It's all coming in all at once. I don't know why I'm still shuffling, but I guess I need to pull another one of these. And I don't want to make this longer than 30 minutes, so yeah. And the fire flames with the bubbling sound for world is more spiteful and gay than one supposes. On the tongue, on the eyes, on the ears, in the palm of one's hand, there is more than glass between the snow and the huge roses. There has been more to life than what you thought it was. I rewatched one of my first videos yesterday, and I realized that, like, for so long I was living in like a black and white world and just like completely disregarding or running away from anything that existed inside of the gray area, because it meant that I had to go on a journey for clarity, and I was too used to extremes. Spirit has, for the last 12 months, Spirit has had me in, like, living in the in-between space. I haven't had like a constant, not a constant, but like I don't have my own place. Like, you get what I'm saying? I haven't had like my own apartment. I don't drive, so I haven't had my own car. I, have been in between jobs, so like I don't always have my own money. And then on a bigger scale, like spiritually, I didn't always have my own mind. I allowed people to make decisions for me. But living in that gray area for these past 12 months, it's like, damn, there was a whole world that I was missing out on, that like I actually appreciate the gray area more than I do the extremes. Like, the extremes make me feel like when I get to like a polar opposite, it's like, all right, time to change something, because it's gonna get real boring here or it's gonna get real hectic here. One or the other. So let me move into the in-between space so Spirit can move some shit around. I can move to one of the extremes again, and then, we start from zero again. But that's life. Learning to balance with life. Not just balancing yourself and your emotions and your mind and your heart, but balancing, literally co-creating with Spirit. Thank you for your efforts. I love you. Congratulations. Cry. Do whatever, dance, do cartwheels, do whatever you need to do. But don't forget to thank yourself, God, the universe, whatever you believe in. Thank everything that works with you. Ashe.